Have you ever wondered what would happen if TV Titan got infected in the Skibidi multiverse? How would the other Titans and agents react to this change? And in general, how would it affect the entire story? So, right from the start of the episode, we noticed that the TV Titan was missing, and we didn't get to see him. It was later on in the series we got to see him, and it was said he was on a secret mission. But in this case, the TV Titan would be with the Titans, and unfortunately for them, he'll get infected by the scientist with a parasite, which won't be too good for them. Just like we saw the camera Titan get infected, this time it would be the TV Titan. The Skibidis now have a Titan to themselves, so the plan is to use him against them. We'll get introduced to the Clock Titan, based on the fact the Skibidis are launching a full-scale invasion. The Clock Titan would unleash hell upon them, literally bully all the toilets and mutants, clearing the base. But he has a problem. You see, the scientist sees that he has used most of his powers, and the other Titans went in search of the infected TV Titan. That was the Skibidis' open window to try and infect the Clock Titan. So he and the Magnet Mutant ambush the Clock Titan while he's in battle. The TV Titan falls in. This time, you could tell he's no longer their friend. He attacks the Clock Titan. He tries to hold him in place to remove the parasite, but he has already drained a lot of energy in previous battles. The TV Titan sees the opportunity and stabs him with his sword in the chest, breaking his core, thereby fatally injuring him. When they tried to insert the parasite, his shell seemed to be strong, so the TV Titan just teleports him to their base. Meanwhile, the other Titans in the search find nothing. How can you find someone that literally teleports? It's nearly impossible, so they are called to retreat back to base. Meanwhile, at the base, they need the coordinates to the Skibidi base, so they investigate the toilets in a very traumatizing way. And finally, they reveal the location of the base. Now they have to launch a rescue mission. They need more hands, so they bring in the Drill Titan and their race members, and the rescue mission is launched. The motive: uninfect the TV Titan and rescue the Clock Titan. At the base, the unsuspecting Skibidis are ambushed from all directions by the Alliance, and they are not playing this time. They knock down toilets and destroy mutants. The Speaker Titan goes in to save the Clock Titan, while the Drill and Camera Titans ambush the TV Titan. At the site of the Clock Titan, a mutant is hiding there to stop them from retrieving him, but the Speaker Titan is able to literally bully him, crushing him down to pieces. So, with this, the Clock Titan is carried back home by the Speaker Titan. Meanwhile, in the battle to uninfect the TV Titan, things are not going as planned. The TV Titan is able to hold his ground, and the Titans don't want to hurt him. He's their friend, so it's to their disadvantage. The agents come in, seeing the struggle to hold him down. The Clock Woman uses her clock guns to shoot at him, which initially looked like it worked. But we all know the TV Titan wears a watch, so it doesn't have any effect on him. He's able to snap out of it and teleports out of the battlefield. This hits the Alliance hard. How are they going to get their friend back? Well, since the TV is still infected, they'll have to try again. The Clock Titan's body has been recovered and would start undergoing repairs and upgrades. They have to move fast, as the Skibidis are not holding back. So, the remaining Titans, which are the Speaker, Drill and Camera, would have to go on clearing bases. But the Skibidis have a plan. At a particular base, the battle rages on, with the Titans going all out on the Skibidis. But then, when the Camera and Speaker Titans saw that they had been fatally injured due to intense battles, they had to retreat. The scientist saw it as an opportunity, since the Drill Titan was still there. So, the Drill Titan was ambushed. With a little clock technology, he was able to stop him in time. But the dome escaped and tried to self-destruct. Before he could do it, the infected TV Titan came in and destroyed the missiles, which means the Skibidis now have access to the body of the Drill Titan. The Drill Chief is not happy about this. Now the Skibidis are in control of two Titans. It won't take long before they roll out an infected Drill Titan. But the injured Titans get upgraded fast, as they are trying to outpace the Skibidis. We would then see the new Speaker and Camera Titan upgrades, stronger and more energy efficient. With the new upgrades, they'll carry out raids and attack bases, clearing out toilets and mutants. But at this particular base, where the agents are struggling to keep up when the Titans arrive, they'll get word that the scientist was spotted at a particular location. So, the two Titans would converge there, and they'll meet up with the scientist, and he brought his friend, the Pennywise toilet. The battle rages, with the Titans bullying them, but the scientist had to step up his game. So the TV Titan and infected Drill come in. It becomes a one-sided battle, as they are all surrounded and attacked from all directions, causing a lot of damage to their upgrades and weapons. The scientist needs them both, as the plan is now obvious. Create an army of infected Titans and use them against the Alliance. Crazy, right? So, the Titans see that things are not going well for them, so they have to retreat. But there's a problem. The jetpack of the Speaker Titan is malfunctioning. So before they could close in on them, the Camera Titan flew away, leaving behind his friend, saving himself. Although it was painful to do, he had to do it to make sure they stand a chance against them. So, the Speaker Titan is captured too. And you know the scientist did the deed on him. He joined the infected gang. The message of the infection of the Speaker Titan would have reached the clock boss as all hope begins to fade. They have to do something quickly as things are getting out of hand. The scientist, now happy he has almost all the Titans to himself, goes back to base. But he's told that Alpha visited and wants a collab. With their combined efforts, they'll definitely put the Alliance down to their knees. Since they already have the Titans, they'll complete the final process, upgrade them a little, and start the invasion. At the clock base, the Camera Titan is on standby and is ready for anything. Then, the infected Titans come in. This time, he's outnumbered in a full, all-out brawl. The Camera Titan fights to protect the base while trying to uninfect them, but that's the weakness. He can't hurt his friends. The TV Titan is able to hold him in place. When they have him properly battered and weak, a parasite flies and is about to infect him. Just in that instant, everything starts slowing down, and the parasite is destroyed. Alpha is shocked. What could have caused this? Then, lo and behold, the upgraded Clock Titan comes in. This time, he's ready for them. The scientist sees this and teleports out with the TV Titan as he has a bigger plan, leaving Alpha and the Titans to handle them. But they don't stand a chance as their daddy literally spanks their asses, and the parasite is forced out of them with brute force. The Titans are now free but wounded and exhausted. Alpha sees this. She's not happy, and she goes on to summon the Counter Titan. Bro didn't even get the chance to introduce himself, as the Clock Titan just literally speed blitzes the living daylight out of him, tearing him into pieces. Talk about aura farming. As for Alpha, as she tries to escape, she realizes that her orbs had been destroyed previously by the scientist, so she's stuck as she gets squashed by the Clock Titan, giving a huge win to the Alliance. But something is missing. Where the hell is the TV Titan? Why did the scientist order the TV Titan to retreat along with him? The Alliance grows worried. They have to get the TV Titan, so they launch a rescue mission. By now, the final upgrades of the Titans would have been implemented, as they would have gotten wind of what the Skibidis are cooking up. A literal fortress. They have to be ready. Meanwhile, at the Skibidis base, the plan is to blackmail them. They won't just blow up the base because the TV Titan is probably inside. They have to fight their way through. Since they are early and the G-Man apocalypse is not yet ready, the only leverage for them is the infected TV Titan. So, he's strapped on so they won't destroy the machine, and it can buy them time to unleash the G-Man apocalypse. What the scientist forgot was that the Clock Titan was there. The Clock Titan was able to reverse time for both him and the machine, turning back the clock and freeing the TV Titan from both the infection and being immobilized. Now that they've saved the TV Titan and stopped the G-Man apocalypse, they have a problem. The Skibidis have kept in place mutants, such as 01 and others as an insurance policy to save their heads. So, they are able to escape and destroy the Titans. But they thought wrong. They are all bullied and beaten down to a pulp. But there's a bigger problem, because the Clock Titan gets a vision. The Sinister is free. Now they all have to fight against the Sinister to save their universe from total annihilation. Do you think the joint force of all the Titans would be able to defeat the Sinister? Or is the multiverse cooked with a time nuke? Write your thoughts in the comments and check out this video to find out what would happen if the Monster Up Clock Titan replaced my daddy clock in the Skibidi multiverse. Unique Clockman out.